All right. Shout out to Chris. Chris got the sports rundown. You know the deal. We back again every week with your weekly rundown of the sports. We're going to catch up on all your sports news, topics, and updates.
We should start doing this one first because he's drunk. he's gone.
Come on, man. Just give me some leeway, man.
Go ahead. Let us know what happened this week.
All right, so we're gonna roll right into the NBA. It's the off season, so it's tough, man. But I put these together for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like the video.
We've only been doing this for 2
Comment.
years.
Comment on the video. We reply to all comments, every single one of them things. So give us your opinions, whatever, on NBA, NFL.
What is wrong with you?
Hey, he over here playing stuff. He watching a movie.
Shallow out with that.
Man, turn that off, man.
Man, it feels so good when this shit happened in the next show segment, man.
All right, anyway.
I see why y'all laugh so much. This is funny.
All right, on the sports, man. This is the sports rundown. So we talking sports. All sports, everything sports.
One of them Paramount movies, too, I think.
21st century.
What are you doing? Turn your sound down.
Hey, was it TriStar when that horse come out?
Man, that was Shallow Hal right there.
Oh, man, let's go, Chris.
The randomest of them all.
I accidentally pushed it, bro.
Oh, my
Yeah,
Why do you have a
yeah,
movie
you
queued
did.
up?
Of
It's
course
on
you
my
did.
YouTube.
Oh, my God.
One of your free movies?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's good stuff.
All right. Hopefully you like the video anyway.
They should have never gave niggas touch screen.
Are y'all done?
We ready, bro.
All right.
Come on.
So we're going to give y'all what y'all came for. All right, so we'll start off with the NBA again. All right, so we had...
What do we got?
All right, so we got the Utah Jazz are willing to trade Donovan Mitchell.
I seen that.
The Knicks look to be the currently... Wait, hold on. Let me rephrase that.
Current
Look to be
favors.
the currently.
We got you. Current favors.
The Knicks look to be the current favorites
He's so drunk.
and the most interested for Mitchell.
Okay.
All right, so what are your thoughts on this deal and trade?
Well, what's the deal? What are they giving up for?
Well,
What
they
they asking
haven't
for?
they haven't released the info on that yet, what they've offered.
I have heard.
Okay, well,
It was
he's
like-
had her. He's
it
got
was-
some insight.
It was Obi Toppin.
Okay.
No, I did hear. Okay, you're right. I
Yeah.
did hear that. Obi Toppin was like the best player though in the deal.
Yeah, it was Obi Toppin and then like picks, a bunch of picks though.
Yeah.
A bunch of first round picks.
So did we see this coming after Gobert got traded? But they said that they were going to start building around Mitchell. But I felt like after Royce O'Neal was dealt to the Nets, that was supposedly his best friend, Mitchell's best friend. So it's kind of like a slap in the face. He's not a big player,
Yeah, I was about
but
to say.
still, it's kind of like it's a low cost for the Jazz just to keep him on the team to keep Mitchell happy. And they play together. You know, they probably play well together.
Nah, fuck that.
So for them to trade Royce O'Neal, it's kind of like, Mitchell, you kind of next. Even though we telling the media that we're going to build around you.
I don't believe any of that.
Well, yeah.
Anytime, like,
Because Royce O'Neal's not a player that, like, I can't trade. Like, bro, I'll trade you for a sandwich. Like, you just a player.
and I never believe either side. Like when the organization come out and say, "Oh, we're planning on building around this guy," I never believe it until I actually see them building around that guy. And just like when the player come out and be like, "Oh, I want to finish out, play my whole career here," unless it's Dame Lillard, I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
That's like the only one sticking around.
And Bill.
Yeah.
Those are like the only two that I can think of that where they say I'm gonna play here. I believe them. But
Hold
other
on.
than that,
But do y'all like do you like give into their loyalty because they're sticking around for $200 million?
whatever reason they stay,
It's a
they
big
stay.
payday, bro.
They can go get that money somewhere else though.
They can't because that team can give them the most.
They can give them the most, but I'm pretty sure if Dame goes to wherever, say Dame goes to Charlotte, and Charlotte like, yo, we'll give you a short term deal for X, and then extend you next year for the Supermax. You
Yeah,
know
well,
what I'm
it'll
saying?
still
Like, it's
work
ways
out.
to get around that type of stuff. He
I mean,
can
yeah.
always get the
And it's
money.
only like what, $10 million more that actual
Whatever
team
the
can
case,
give them more.
yeah, whatever the case. But I never believe it, unless it's those two that have just stuck with these two bum teams. Well, not bum teams, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying though. Like you don't consider either one of these teams like being able to win it all the way they constructed the past 10 years, but they ain't went nowhere. They like we just gonna sit here and figure it out. Those are only two. But other than that,
Wait, I don't want to get out the Donovan or Mitchell, but do you only give them credit because their teams aren't winning? Because like Steph, Clay, and Draymond ain't went nowhere.
Nah, they never come out like, oh, I'm just staying here for life, or Warriors are like
Lillard. Lillard has.
That's what he was one of my examples.
He's he's trying to make.
But I honestly believe, like, if the Warriors found the deal that was good enough to where they could trade Draymond and get what they think is the value for him, in a second. And I feel like Draymond. I think they would.
I think the Warriors have kept Draymond despite.
I think if somebody came to the table, was like, yeah, we'll give you an offer you can't refuse. They would trade
like
Draymond in a second. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
there's
it wouldn't
no loyalty.
It wouldn't be. But if it was Durant, Wiseman, and a pick for KD, I don't think the Warriors would do it. I think we're gonna keep Draymond. He's been loyal to us. We'll be loyal to him.
I'm just asking, do we give Dame and Bill credit for being loyal to their team? Because their teams are trash.
And you
got other people that been with their team, like Steph, that just been
got a huge payday.
That's looking at it in another aspect as well, though, because it's no reason for Draymond to be like, I want to leave. I'm winning championships, bro. I've been in the finals the last X amount of years out of X amount of years. You know what I'm saying? Why would I leave this?
That's Durant.
That's a different type of deal for why Durant left. He wasn't feeling the love. He was like, hey, they talking about I need these people to do this and I feel like I don't. That's an ego thing.
Obviously he does.
You could be onto something. But you know what I'm saying? But like if you talking about Dame, like I would get tired of losing. I wouldn't mind going to team up with a LeBron James or a Paul George and Kawhi Leonard somewhere, or just somebody that I feel like can get me over the top. I'm like, yeah, the money, being rich is great. But I'm like, I'll take a few, not a lot.
But you play to win the game.
I'll take a few extra M's to be a champion.
Herm Edwards, shout out.
You think Mitchell got a better chance in New York?
No. I do not.
Because they've been historically trash.
No, I do not.
But
Donovan Mitchell didn't come out saying, like, I want to be traded. This is Utah saying, yo, we going to build around Donovan one week, and then the next week, like, oh, we open the trades. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never believed the story.
It's also a big market, though. Donovan Mitchell.
I saw
you want to go there.
Dwayne Wade saying he's trying to get him to go to the Heat. And that's why I asked, does he own part of the
Utah?
Dwayne
Wade, I believe he's a minority owner of the Jazz.
Of the Jazz. But I'm like, he still has loyalty to the Heat. So I'm like, is that tampering?
I would feel like it is. Yeah. I would feel like it's some conflict of interest, more or less. Because not necessarily
he did everything in his power to get Jimmy to go to Miami. So.
Yeah, I just feel like it's conflict of interest there, but I'm like...
It don't matter.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm Dwayne Wade. What you gonna do?
Man, and plus, Utah's in the Western Conference, right?
You can't take my percentage of the company.
The Utah Jazz?
Yeah.
They can.
I mean, they can vote him out, but he's like, okay. Huh?
The NBA can.
The NBA can?
Yeah. The Clippers owner. The one that's like, nope, you sold the team.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think recruiting people to the Heat and what Donald, what was that dude's name?
Donald Sterling.
Yeah, what he did are on the same...
I never know how they were gonna look at it. But as far as Donovan Mitchell, right? You go into the Knicks, right? If you get to the Knicks, they giving up Obi Toppin. They still got R.J. Barrett. They still got I don't know
Julius Randle. It's solid.
I don't know.
I want to go. I want to go to New York.
I don't know if that's enough to win.
They're going to be better than the Jazz, though.
Are they? Because the Jazz win games every year. They just don't
because of Mitchell and Gobert.
Yeah, but you still got Mitchell with the Jazz.
Yeah, I know.
And the Jazz ain't been good since Stockton and Malone left.
No, the Jazz
are always like
the best team in the
number
West.
one seed in the West. Except
are they up there?
Not this year, but most of the time they're like number one seed in the West. It's just nobody fears them.
Yeah,
it's like we get into the playoff, the 8 seed, like bro,
they always fold.
Beat them.
We said that on the podcast every year. Number one seed in the West, whatever they gonna fold. We don't care.
Well, Donovan Mitchell kind of trash on defense, so.
And Gobert is one of the best defense players in the league, so it's kind of like
trash on offense.
Yeah, exactly.
And depending on the circumstances, he's not that good on defense.
Who?
You put him in a pick and roll, he lost out there.
Who?
Gobert.
He
oh, well, yeah. But, I mean, that's tough for 7-footer.
You got to be able to do that in today's NBA.
That's true.
That's part of the game.
If I'm New York, do I make the trade? Probably. He's a star.
I do the name.
Of course.
If I'm New York, I make the trade
you
because I'm going to sell out
Toppin?
the Garden every night with Donovan there.
If you're Donovan Mitchell, though, I don't go to New York thinking, oh, now I got a real chance to win. So I thought you had a better chance with the Jazz.
I think the Jazz will want Barrett in the deal. You're not trading Barrett.
You'd still have the same outcome of your season.
Why would you not trade Barrett, though, if you get Donovan Mitchell?
Not for Mitchell.
Why?
Barrett's a younger Mitchell. And actually a better defender. Barrett's a better defender than Mitchell.
He is, but Mitchell can, I'll go get you 50 if you want it.
But why are you trading?
I don't think RJ Barrett has as much offense as Donovan Mitchell.
He doesn't. But you got Julius Randle, who's got more offense than Barrett.
Until the playoffs start.
Yeah.
And then he want to get you 9 and 8.
But why not try to get Mitchell without giving up Barrett or Randall?
I'm sure you're gonna try that,
Yeah. But right now the Knicks are like I don't want to say the only team interested, but that's the only team we've heard about being interested. So
I bet you it's a lot of teams.
yeah,
that
I would
probably
be. I mean, he's still young.
I bet, like I would.
Or feel their point.
The Heat would. I would see the Heat making a run for Donovan if he's available. Like you put Donovan with
Butler
and
Adebayo.
Oladipo
though.
Yeah,
You trade Oladipo and you got
you can trade Oladipo.
I don't
in
know
that
though, because
situation.
if Oladipo's
What's
healthy,
old boy from Toronto, he's still down there.
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, but you can run Donovan at the two, just like they've been doing there.
if Oladipo's healthy, he don't give you the
is-
offense that Donovan gives you. but
Donovan
he's
is
way
a
better
shooting
on
guard.
defense.
He's a shooting guard.
Yeah.
Conley runs a point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's
I was just trying to think of the lineup.
no.
Like go to Philly or something. Get rid of James and get him.
Hey, boy,
mean-
you love Philly, boy.
Well, shit. You got. He need a big man.
Philly always come up with you.
That's not a bad landing
But
spot.
Bam is
but
a good big guy.
Who?
Bam.
He's undersized though. He ain't
forgets he's big.
Well, who's their actual 5 then?
Bam.
So who's their 4?
I have no idea.
Udonis Haslam? No, I'm just kidding.
Nick.
Jimmy Butler. Shit. I don't know.
Sometimes they run that small lineup with Butler
run
at the
3,
4.
right?
Yeah, but sometimes he runs the 4 when they run a small lineup.
Yeah, I don't.
It's good. It's landing spots for Donovan. It's just
Whiteside still
I don't
down
know.
No.
I
he's
don't.
in Sacramento,
I don't
I
know if Utah gets the value back from Donovan.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to want to give him that for him.
As a GM though,
I think
you
you
kind of
build.
understand you never really get the value back.
You build around Mitchell,
You
but what
gotta
if
at least try to get that in draft pick so you can possibly get it back later? And I just don't see it.
what if he's disgruntled? You want to build around Mitchell because he's a star, but what if he's disgruntled? Do you try to keep him and build around him?
Mitchell don't want to be there, man.
He don't.
Johnny said he ain't came out and said no, but I think of it like this. Look, he ain't came out and said no, I don't want to be traded.
Yeah,
I think it's one of those things where he probably went to the office like, look, y'all got ready to go Rudy. Go ahead and
he
find
didn't
me
like
a
Rudy
list.
Gobert anyway, though, so that
He
might have
wanted
made him
to- He
happy.
wanted to punch Rudy's lights out
Yeah.
after that whole Mike
thing, but you gotta
Mm-hmm.
get over that. But I think he probably went to him and told him, yeah, y'all should look to trade me or something like that. But I'm not gonna go out here and announce it because then it just drops the value of the trade.
For sure.
All right, anyways, we can move along. So restricted free agent center Deandre Ayton agreed to an offer sheet for 4 years, $133 million with the Indiana Pacers. So the Phoenix Suns matched the offer sheet, and the Suns could still do a sign and trade deal, but can't trade Ayton without his consent for a full year.
Sweet deal for the Suns.
Yeah.
Because their max would have been, I think that I read this and it said they say like $8 million. If they would have offered him the regular max extension contract, it would have been like 145 or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So by letting the Pacers set the market, all they had to do was match it. So I feel like that's a sweet deal.
Essentially, he's kind of playing like on a franchise tag, like the NFL in NFL terms.
Not really, because they
It's
can
a
keep him
lower-
all 4 years.
So let me
But
ask
yeah,
y'all,
it's still a lower value though.
Let me ask you, what's the deal with him? Like, why he went out? Ain't that what it
Ayton,
was?
he
wanted
just
out?
want to get paid. He
Because they
wanted a
didn't
good
want to
deal.
pay him like right away when they paid, who was it, Simmons? Who came out with him? It was some other people from his class that got their max extension, right away.
Oh, okay.
And he felt like he should have got his. But the coach was like, basically, you're not doing what we want you to do. Because, last year in the playoffs, he didn't play like the game 7.
Right.
And coach said it's internal. So that's what it was. I don't think he's that dominant of a big man, honestly.
He's good when he's going.
He's good, but
He is.
I think they give out this max way too much in the NBA, honestly. To be honest, that's my opinion.
They do.
I don't think
But you
he's a
can't.
max
But Booker
player.
already got the max, and Paul's getting paid.
Yeah.
So
I don't
It's kinda
know
like,
what the
sorry,
salary
Aiden.
cap is in the NBA, but it's a lot of players that they getting way overpaid.
you
for
can,
what they do.
but you can still go above the salary cap if you pay the luxury tax. Like the Warriors are way over.
Yeah, but they win.
They paid $300 million in a luxury tax.
I think it was worth it,
Yeah, of course.
but I wouldn't go to luxury tax for Ayton. Like you got to go out there, and,
Yeah,
Like,
and
like
that's-
Shaq say, go give me 35 and 14, big fella.
And that's kind of why, like what Johnny was saying, that Pacers did them a favor. They paying Ayton less now than what they would have paid him.
Yeah, so I would probably send him a bottle of wine or something to the Pacers.
Yeah.
Ayton, you got your money, so you cool too.
So would you?
Who else was on the Pacers? Sabonis and who else?
Nah, Sabonis got
Sabonis
traded to
in
the
the Kings.
Kings.
He did. Get
Oh,
traded.
he did, and then Brogdon got
Brogdon.
traded.
Brogdon got traded, but what's his name went to the Halliburton went to the Pacers. Halliburton's solid.
So you got Halliburton and T.J. Warren.
T.J. Warren went to the Nets.
And I think Miles Turner, did he get traded?
Miles Turner was in that trade.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so they like in a rebuilding stage up there.
Oh, so he'd be.
So that's why the Pacers was like, hey, I think that was actually the highest offer sheet in NBA history.
So you're playing like we're going to rebuild around Ayton?
Yeah.
They GM need to be fired. Straight up. No way you watch Ayton last year was like, that's our cornerstone.
And he's got like the Greg Oden syndrome where he looks older than what he is.
He's probably older, though.
Ayton?
Didn't they have like some controversy when he came out?
No,
Of Arizona
the
State?
controversy coming out was that he took $100 million or 100,000.
I thought it was something else about he might have been a little older.
I don't know.
My nigga's a real life Zeke.
What was the softball pitcher?
You lie.
Nah, baseball.
Danny Almonte.
Danny
yeah.
Almonte. How she my mom and my auntie?
Oh, shoot. Well, look at this. Look at here. Deandre Ayton's only 23 years old, but his birthday's the same day as mine. So he'll be 24 on the 23rd.
That just made you feel good.
Man, it did. Cause,
I'm going to add crickets in later.
Do that for sure.
Yep.
you ain't got your crickets with you.
I'm letting it charge.
Letting it charge.
We got some good shit coming up next.
DeAndre or Deontay?
DeAndre Ayton, whatever his name is. Good
You
fourth
drunk.
option.
You drunk.
Stand or stance.
All right, so wait, I want to hit this real quick. Pause. Anyways,
Having this
My
conversation
boy
by
worried
himself.
over there. Like, wait a minute.
a little bit of summer league talk. Talk about the Warriors summer league big three.
Balling.
Moses Moody, 27.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. 1 steal per
Big
game.
four.
And Kuminga showing up at 19.3 points per game, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. And James Wiseman, who's shown up lately, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks per game. What do
I
you
think
guys?
the point guard's playing pretty good, too. The guy I was talking about, McClung or whatever.
McClung, Mac McClung.
Yeah. I like that dude, man. That little white dude been.
We
doing
all
this thing
knew
for
the
a while.
Warriors had a good
Shout out to the Whiteys.
crew coming up, though.
Yeah.
I think it's good to get them going now, though. Kind of try to
Yeah.
get them in rotation and see what like strengths and weaknesses and what they look like playing together. So you can literally see what you have when the season starts because you already know what you're going to get out of Clay, Steph, and Draymond.
Right.
That's solid. We know what we got there. You know what you're going to get out of Jordan Poole for the most part.
Yeah.
Can we bring these younger dudes along and get them to playing consistent and doing what we need them to do so we can continue to win championships?
Or if we got a second string just as strong as our first string.
Which,
Shit.
yeah.
There it is.
You got Moody out there, 27 points. Shit.
Yeah. And it's kind of unfair with Kuminga, too. Like, he just looked like a man
they
amongst
traded
boys
for?
out there.
They traded for. Didn't they just pick up somebody? Oh no, they picked up Dante Vincenzo or whatever.
Oh, yeah, they did.
I like the white Dante.
I was going to say that.
I
Now
like
they
white
got
Dante.
Dante, Moses Moody, Kuminga. They lost Juan Toscano Anderson.
Yeah.
But they got somebody else for their four. Then they got
And they lost Gary Payton.
yeah, that's tough right there.
Yeah, it was.
But Moses Moody is, I think he's gonna be pretty good on defense.
He was the steal of the draft that they had. Like, he
I
picked
thought
him so
Kuminga
late.
was.
It was so many teams that passed on him, and he was just kind of sitting there.
I think Kuminga's gonna be a legit star.
Yeah.
like a legit star.
He just be dunking on cats. And
He got a body, the day
Man.
before yesterday, I think.
dude, jump out the gym.
It's unfair.
I've been checking out the
Stand
summer
for
league
the
a
point
little bit.
guard.
I haven't.
It's
I
kinda
just
like,
caught the clip.
Well, like the Magic pulled Paulo Banchero because they was like, oh, he's shown us enough. We need to rest him for the rest of the
He
summer
been-
league.
like, he about to get
That's what they
embarrassed.
need to do. If anybody needs to do that, it's Kuminga. Like, he's shown us enough. But, like, Banchero, he needs that experience.
Yeah.
I don't think Banchero been out here like who was it? Chet.
Chet.
They could probably set him down.
Chet's had a few down games, though.
I mean, dude, he let the fat dude bully him, But other than that,
I mean, Chet's, what,
Probably like 180.
way less? Yeah, less than
being
me.
generous.
And he's 7 foot. He weigh less than me.
Oh, I was giving him
generous. If he stepped on the scale and it said 150, I'd be shocked.
Can he bench his weight?
No way, not with them arms. No way.
So then he'd be fat by your standards.
Yeah, he couldn't pick up a
You're right. Look at you. All right. So LeBron pulled up to the Drew League. It's been a while since 2013,
11 or
2011.
something, I think.
11?
2011.
Okay. I knew it was one of those.
He went up there and hooped niggas like us. Shout out to
know,
LeBron.
you
You know what I'm saying?
42 points, 16 rebounds, 4 steals. Did his thing.
Did he
showed
play
out,
every
few little
minute?
highlights. He played. I don't know. I mean, I didn't watch.
I hope he didn't.
even
I
know
saw the
this to
highlights.
that.
I don't even know if they won that game.
Bro, they didn't win the game?
I don't think they did.
They had,
I'm not
team?
100% sure, but I don't even know if they won that game.
DeRozan was on his team.
Yeah, I don't think they won that game.
DeRozan was on LeBron team.
Yeah.
Okay, let me say what I'm saying. I'm only saying
DeRozan had
because-
30 something.
Let me say what I'm
because
saying. I'm only saying.
Skips made a tweet and it was like he missed the late game free throw and something and a game clinching shot at the end.
You really worried about
So
the
he's
win
still
though,
on that
at
same
the Drew League?
bullshit then.
I'm just saying,
You really worry about the win in the Drew League. It's kind of just go out there and ball, have fun.
nigga, you win
Nah,
every
bro,
game.
You gotta try to. You can't. If you're a
wanna
pro
win every
player,
game.
if you're a pro player, you go play at the Drew, and you got another pro
Do
player.
you
in
ever
the
play
league,
basketball not to win?
You can't lose.
It's a few little
LeBron James
Wednesdays
scored
I took
42
off.
points in a successful return to the Drew League while teaming up with DeMar DeRozan for a 104-102 win in LA's
Ooh.
Pro
Wait,
Am
104.
basketball
Who was on the
Saturday.
other team?
We spit
I don't know.
facts. That's why I was like, who was on the other team? Because Kyrie was a no-show.
I feel
Yeah.
like you can't let the other team get that close. You gotta really dog.
Who
them
was
out.
on the other team? That's a good question.
Man, they probably
I'm trying to pull it
got.
up.
Anyways, there
All
are
I
a
know
few
is the
good-
dude
few
guarding
good highlights.
LeBron was
Yeah, he was flustered. He had the bug eyes,
he
bro.
was way out of his league, bro.
But you know what? Now when
lied.
he go back to the park, he gonna be a little better on defense. with other
He
people.
lied on his application.
Do you think he shut him down for only having 42 against
No,
a homie that ain't got nothing?
No, you only can score so much and so. I like them. I think they play
42
Like,
of 104. That's almost 50%.
I don't even think they play. I think they playing like 10 minute quarters in the Drew.
I just
think
feel
they
like
playing
if you was
12.
like, hey, go get him every play, he could probably go get him.
Yeah. Oh, it looked like he could go get him every play. It looked like if LeBron wanted to score every time down the court, he could.
Yeah, it was cool though. It was fun. A few highlights.
Fun for who?
I thought it was fun. LeBron.
What did
and
you think?
DeMar.
What did you think of the LeBron 20s? Did you see
I haven't
him?
seen him. No.
Oh, he was wearing them.
Some clown shoes?
They were
Some more
pink.
shoes?
Yeah, they were pink.
Oh, I did see that they were pink. I couldn't really tell what they were though. How they looked. I'll probably cop them. You know.
I know.
I need
know.
different colorway, though.
I don't think you care what they look like. You're just gonna buy them.
No, if they were just flat out ugly, I wouldn't buy them.
Out of 19, how many do you have?
19.
So
Yeah, I mean,
he's gonna
yeah.
buy them, right?
I don't have them all still. I could have cut grass in a few of them, you know. But
Chris, if you was at the Drew League, which NBA player do you think you would have a chance?
Come
holding?
on, you already know.
No,
what
not
he's gonna
beating. I know
say.
he thinks he can beat what's his
Joe
face?
Ingles,
Ingles,
bro.
Joe Ingles. But who do you think you could legit be like?
I can
I
beat-
could probably get a couple stops on that guy.
I could probably beat Dante DiVincenzo too, though.
You can't beat White Dante.
Yeah,
Nah.
I think
no,
I
not
can.
beat. I'm just saying you got to deal him up. Like you, like I get a
My
couple
offense is
stops.
better than his. He might
it's
might
not.
D me up.
You just being ridiculous.
But
Johnny,
Paul,
Johnny, answer the question,
That's
please.
what you
White
pause.
Dante is nice, bro.
He's cool, but like offensively, he's just not there. Like I feel like I
White
can shoot
Dante
better
is
than
nice,
him.
bro.
I can shoot better than him.
So who you can
White
go?
Dante been getting a razor for like 15 years.
He has. It's only been a few years for me.
And
But.
you only two. You only like two. Long as
Okay,
you've been
so
on
what
the
are you saying,
podcast.
Linder? What are you saying?
Who do you think you have a good chance? Like I'll go out there and deal him up.
All them other
Hold him
dudes
under
out
the
there?
46.
I could have played in that Drew League.
No,
game.
I mean NBA player. Like dude had to check LeBron. They're like,
Who
Chris,
was
you
that
got to check
dude?
somebody. He was just a rando.
Oh,
Give me Pat Bev.
I was thinking that.
I can play D on Pat Bev.
I was thinking that like Pat. He's still a pro
He
player.
gonna stop me.
Yeah.
He
on
gonna
D.
get off on me and shit.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna hit me for four. Not Patrick Beverly.
he gonna defend.
not.
That's the same thing with DiVincenzo. You gonna defend me, but
But no,
I feel like I can
DiVincenzo
score
got
better than you, though.
offense,
He got game. He can play.
his offensive game better than Joe Ingles.
Yeah.
Man.
He getting past you. I feel
What's
like
his
Joe
average
Ingles-
career average per game? 5. DiVincenzo.
I don't know. He ain't played a whole lot.
How tall
care.
is Pat Bev? I feel like that's your best shot right there.
Pat Bev probably like 6'4".
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the height, but I don't know if he can shoot.
Nah,
No,
I can
not at
stop.
all.
I can get a few stops.
He's
against
not that
Pat
big.
Bev.
So I'm like, you can't just bully me.
Like, yeah, I can get a few
But
stops.
like Joe
against Pat
Ingles,
Bev.
honestly, like yeah, he could just probably keep posting me up.
Yeah.
Give me Harden, nigga.
Harden.
Harden
Give
gonna
me
fuck you
Harden.
up.
He gonna-
Harden gonna make you fall 2 or 3 times
Hey,
in a
My nigga gonna
10-point
be going through his
game.
legs
Harden.
like, got me one.
he gonna cook you for
Harden, LaMelo Ball. Who else I'm
You
taking?
can probably get LaMelo just because he gonna take a bad shot or two.
Nah, LaMelo probably cooked me more than.
No, he
He
gonna
gonna
cook
take
you.
some dumb
He
shots.
gonna
I
cook
think-
you, but
I
he
think,
gonna.
I think I
Anyways.
can keep up
Shots.
with James Harden more than I can keep up with
I
LaMelo.
I don't see that.
What?
Keeping up with James Harden.
James Harden ain't that fast.
He don't look fast because everybody around him is faster.
He's quick, but not fast.
Oh. He's skilled, though.
Yeah, he going to get past you. He going to lean in and take the contact like a pro. And he just going to be like,
he's still got a nice first step, but that run down the court, he might be a little slow. But that first step gonna be
James
fast.
Harden, I mean,
bro, he's gonna.
It doesn't look that good to us watching it on TV because everybody in the NBA is
see
good,
how y'all niggas
so it don't look that great.
No, y'all trying to help you.
Pat Bev, well, I say something. Nigga, you trash.
Bro, you said one of the best.
You like one of the best scoring guards ever.
One of the best one-on-one players ever played the game.
We picked the worst offensive.
It's always against me.
Who could I get at the top of the key?
My nigga like
Kyrie.
Melo.
I'll take Kyrie at the top of the key.
Give me Melo. I'm gonna stop Melo.
I'm gonna hold the dream in the post.
Let's move on to the NFL.
There's news in the NFL?
Yeah. So I always find the best news for y'all, man, all the time. Anyway, so the Patriots finally traded former first-round pick N'Keal Harry to the Bears for a 2024 7th-round pick. What's the ROI on that?
Alignment?
No, return on investment.
I know.
Alignment. You get a good kicker?
No, I'm just saying you drafted him in the first round. You trade him for a 7th round after just a couple seasons.
Well, I mean, he didn't do shit for you, so I guess if you get somebody to do something for you, you got a big return on investment.
Mr. Irrelevant?
But do you think that they just didn't use him effectively?
Probably so.
I mean, he's a great player in college. I wanted the 49ers to draft him.
I want the Chiefs to trade for him. I think it was a combination. They didn't use him right, and he didn't want to be there, so he didn't really put out that much.
But it looks like
Cincinnati?
Huh?
You said to Cincinnati?
No, he went to the Bears.
The Bears.
So the Bears weren't doing anything offensively for Justin Fields. So they finally got him something. Obviously, we don't know what it is.
Something, not for Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Because he can't throw that good, and the N'Keal Harry can't separate that great either. So you need,
if
he'd have went to Aaron Rodgers, like Rodgers to put the ball where he can get it, and I think that would have been great, but he'll probably be out of the league in 2 years.
Because Rodgers lost Adams and VSG.
Who?
VSG, they lost him to the Chiefs.
Who the fuck is VSG?
What's his name?
MVS?
Yeah, what are that?
This nigga making up initials on it.
I'm like, who?
I was like, I know who we
You're
got.
right, you're right.
Did they have another
Scantling,
guy?
whatever.
I'm like, Valdez, Scanlon. What's
My
the
bad,
G?
my bad. A few little
like
drink,
BS. I'm like,
we did a whole episode before this, man. I'm on my second drink, you know.
So it only take you 2 drinks to get drunk.
a 7th round pick.
When I'm on a diet, you know.
You just throw those away. Those are like shots in the dark. So
Exactly. So, like, at that point, do you even trade him?
Yeah. If he's not doing something for you, like you want to get something, because that's your shot in the dark now. You get to take that shot.
Don't look at me, man.
I see you fighting it.
Man. Come on. Let's keep going.
I'm trying to keep it entertaining for you, Johnny, because you be sleep.
I'm trying, bro.
He just want to get back
All
to
right,
that
so
movie.
I'm gonna be
I
long
was
winded.
not trying to watch that movie, bro.
I'm gonna be
I
long
honestly
winded.
say that's one movie I have never watched.
I'm gonna be
one
long
time.
winded on this next one, though.
Go ahead. Let me hear what you got.
All right, so Chiefs and offensive tackle Orlando Brown have not.
This punk motherfucker.
We have our Chiefs insider on
So
here.
how do you feel about this?
So hold on, let me explain it. Let me run the rest of the topic.
Go ahead.
Give me my space.
Go ahead.
So Chiefs and offensive tackle Orlando Brown have not come to an agreement on a long-term deal, and it looks like he will be playing on their franchise tag. So the Chiefs offered more based on average per year than Trent Williams. But a source says the offer was $91 million over the first 5 years, then the 6th year was $40 million. Basically, the 6th year was to just raise the average annual. And most likely they would have traded him or released him before that.
Never was going to see that 6 year.
So, was that kind of scandalous of the Chiefs, or
No,
how do you feel?
That's the way you do business.
That's the way you do business, but
Yeah.
well, is he one of the better tackles in the league? Trent Williams just got paid.
So, honestly, I understand it from both parts because he wants to be paid like a top 5 tackle, which any player in the league should think, I want to be paid like a top 5 player. The Chiefs are saying basically you're not a top 5 tackle because he's not a top 5 tackle. So I understand on both parts. What the Chiefs got to do now is just franchise him this year, franchise him next year, and move the fuck on.
So did the Ravens win that trade?
No. Nobody won or lost the trade. The Chiefs got a tackle. They made it to the damn near the Super Bowl this year, so they'll probably make it again this coming season.
Because that's the whole reason the Ravens traded him, because they felt like it would be hard to sign.
Yeah, well, because with the Ravens, he wanted to be paid like a left tackle. Now we have Ronnie Stanley, who's an All-Pro left tackle.
Yeah.
So it's like we can't pay a right tackle as a left tackle, so we trade him. That makes sense for the Ravens. So yeah, they wanted to trade. Like, they got some for him. Then they drafted Oweh from Penn State. So then the Chiefs got him. He played good for us. He just didn't play top 5. So whatever. Like that's the way it goes.
That's why the
I got
cookie
a lot
crumbles.
of Chiefs fans saying suck. He sucked. Get rid of him anyway.
He don't suck, but he ain't a top 5 tackle.
Gotcha.
But
Like,
you
if
not
you watch Trent Williams, you be like, don't
Yeah.
matter. Like only person like Myles Garrett. Sometimes you be like, he probably give Trent Williams problems.
especially in the run game. Like Trent Williams is dominant.
Trent Williams is like,
As a pass blocker, he's good.
if you ever watched this, it's like
But-
crazy. Like this dude's like 300 pounds, move like Tyreek Hill a little bit, like just fuck out the way.
And just throws people down.
Yeah, but Orlando Brown is like, if you speed rush around him sometimes, his feet ain't quick enough. He can't get set fast enough with his kick step. But if he get his hands on you, he can fuck you up. But if you big like Myles Garrett, he can I can go speed.
You can
power,
bull
and I
rush
can
him.
fuck you up, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, you can't get bull rushed.
Yeah, so I mean, he's good. He's just not top 5. He's probably a top 10 tackle.
Yeah.
But
so
you can't pay a top 10 tackle like a top 5 tackle.
Yeah. But do you think the Chiefs were trying to dupe him by adding all that money at the back end
No.
when they probably wouldn't even keep him that long?
Dude, that's how all NFL contracts be.
No, they're not.
Most NFL contracts
I mean,
will be like whoop, whoop,
I guess
whoop,
they are, but-
whoop, and you never see the whoop year. It's always you out of there before that year.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
I mean,
Patrick Mahomes.
That's how they did
contract
Pat
now.
too.
Yeah,
And
it's like he's got some years in there where
and
he might get
he's-
60.
he's been putting money away. Like he's been putting money back even further because he wants talent on the team.
Yeah, but they're going to
So he
restructure
might-
that contract. They're not going to be like, hey, we're going to give you $70 million this year.
But he's also quarterback. He's also quarterback, and they know
Even
they're not going to
still.
get rid of him ever.
They
really,
don't get rid of him, but we can't pay a quarterback $70 million because then there's nothing else around you. So they're going to keep restructuring and figuring out ways.
yeah.
But fuck you, Orlando Brown. You know damn well you ain't no top 5 tackle. I'm not going to say that. I fucked up, man. I ain't going to say that. For real. Because he put the work in,
And
and he might think he a top 5
They
tackle.
trying to get paid like top 1.
Yeah, what they give Trent Williams?
I don't know. It was wait, I thought I had it in my notes, but whatever. The average that they offered Brown, the average over this whole 6 years was Trent Williams. The same
But that's
as him.
including the year that he
Including the
the
$40 million year one,
Yeah, so
the 6 year.
I felt like if they'd have gave him 21, 22 million a year would have been a decent offer for a starting left tackle.
So that was 131 for 6 years.
131,
Yeah,
and he wasn't going to see the 40.
he wasn't going to see the 40. So it was
It was like
91 over
90
the
over
first.
five?
91 over 5.
So that's a little less than 20 a year. No, I wouldn't have took that if I was him.
Yeah, I mean you could get that from some team.
Yeah.
You could get that from almost any team in the league, for real. Orlando Brown, even. Like, he's good. A lot of teams need a left tackle. You just don't find him on the street, just like quarterbacks. You don't find a left tackle on the street.
Yeah, but football's different, though. Like, you need a left tackle for your system.
That's true. Is Orlando Brown for the Chiefs system?
I mean, he works for the Chiefs system.
Is he a good run blocker? Is he a better pass blocker? You got obviously
He's a good run
You need
blocker.
a better pass blocker
He's a decent pass blocker. I don't know, man.
because Andy ain't never seen a run play he likes.
That's true. I mean, don't 0-1 trap, just not in the playbook.
Nah, I don't even hardly ever see a dive. ISO, none of that.
He's like, them shits don't count. He'll be on the Chiefs next year. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
And if we want to, he'll be on the Chiefs the year after that. So, and then we just go draft a tackle. Or we can move Lucas Niang over, and you can
Yeah.
put Kennard at right tackle. I don't know. It's the NFL. You can always replace people. Fuck it.
plus you always got Creed Humphrey right in the middle. Solid, one of the best centers in the league.
The best center in the league.
Yeah. Since Alex
Respect
Mack
on his name.
since Alex Mack's retired, you know.
Put some respect on his name.
All right, so the Houston Texans settled 30 lawsuits in the Deshaun Watson case. Texans actually provided Watson with the locations to get the massages.
So they set this nigga up.
No, I'm not shocked about that.
Basically, they were kind of in it. Obviously, they might not have known what was going on inside the spots, but he basically was like, "We're gonna give you this facility to get your massages here."
As they should.
So, do you feel like they should have paid this out. I think they kind of just are over it and wanted to be done with it.
I think everybody in the situation is like that, except for those last 3 girls that were still.
Yeah, so there's still like 3 of them that didn't even want the payout.
So the Houston Texans, it doesn't shock me that they provided places for their player to get a massage.
Yeah,
But I don't think they're responsible for what he does once he's in there.
true.
So I wouldn't. I don't know. They probably did some calculation and said, "Hey, it's easier to pay it," but I wouldn't. I'm just on principle.
So Deshaun Watson actually said that he specifically wanted groin massages.
Yeah, you got it. He's a running quarterback sometimes. Can't have a tight groin.
Do you feel like he's still in the wrong?
No. Honestly, I don't think he's wrong for the whole shit. Like, he didn't rape nobody. They were all willing.
I'm with him.
Like, I didn't hear nobody come out and say, like, he forced me to do something. He just went in there and was like, yo, I'm Deshaun Watson. You know what it is. Go on, give it that thing a little tug, a little hug.
Like, you could have said no.
Yeah. But nah, now was they giving mouth hugs or just happy endings? What was they doing? I don't even remember.
I don't know for sure.
I think he bent a couple over that massage table.
But he didn't force her, though.
No, they didn't say any.
They said it wasn't rape.
Forced.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, they was tooting that thing up willingly. So
But they showed up to massage him, and he ended up.
Be honest, I don't even know what the whole situation's about. Like, if y'all did this shit willingly,
I don't even know
we all
what we
suing
in
for?
court for right now.
So it looks like, I mean, at first it was projected for a year-long suspension, and now it might just be a half of your season.
Get that man on the field.
Yeah,
So you don't care at
Players
all?
Association is
No, I
the
don't.
the Players Association is fighting that whole year ban. They're like, he already set out one. The
That's
NFL
like-
is like, we paid him for that
Wait,
one.
He didn't have to sit
I
out
was
that
about
year.
to say,
though.
That's what I'm saying.
the players,
He elected to
they
do that.
fucked up with that because he didn't have to sit out last year.
Yeah, he still got paid though. Was the thing.
Yeah.
So
basically, he didn't sit out. He just didn't play.
That was a sweet deal. I sit out a year and get paid.
But you
Especially
want
the
to
Deshaun Watson money.
Shoot.
I would think they would just be against it, just on the fact that what are we suspending him for?
Was he at the games or he was?
I think he
nowhere?
couldn't.
I don't even think he was
being-
at the facilities last year.
Damn.
Well, no, he could. I guess if he elected to sit out, he could have showed
No,
up to the games if he
team told him
wanted.
to stay away, and they just
Yeah.
paid him.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, that's nice. Shit, every Monday. Shit, they still paying me, man.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what he's. I don't know. Fuck. They got Tom Brady for balls hitting air up or take the air out of, so they can get you for anything, I guess.
I'm just ready to be done with it.
Yeah, it has
It's kind
gone
of
on
like
for a while.
Deflategate. I'm just ready for
Like
it
I
to be
said,
over
like
with.
most people in the situation, they're even outside of it. It's like it's just been going on for so long. Like we
Yeah,
on
the
2
NF
years now. Like come on,
The
dog.
NFL's
Do what y'all gonna
investigations
do.
take too long.
Do what y'all do, and let's get back.
I don't
to
even know
it.
why the NFL's investigating. I'd be the approach like, look, once you get arrested or something, now we can punish you. Otherwise, I'm basically punishing you because you and a bunch of women did some consensual shit, and now they regret doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it sounds like. Now I could be wrong. Somebody might leave a comment like, "You piece of shit, he raped them women."
Yeah,
I don't know.
It was no rape allegations though.
Yeah,
None.
I don't know.
and a few of those women probably ended with a happy ending. You know.
We just men though. We just men though. Who knows, man?
What I don't know. Did they say they were like they felt forced or something? Because they like I felt like
I
I didn't have
mean,
no choice.
obviously, if they did, then that's not right. But
I'm just saying, if they settled, all right,
yeah,
let's get on with it.
I wouldn't.
Whatever-
but it was
whatever-
still 3 of them.
Whatever,
That's out
whatever,
there.
whatever
just
needs to happen with
sounds
those
guilty.
other 3.
Yeah,
get it done.
it's still 3 that's like, hey, I don't care how much money y'all give me, it wasn't right.
Get it done.
See,
So
I'm with
let's
them
go.
though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm with them. Like if it was wrong, it's
Yeah, if
wrong.
it's-
Obviously,
wrong,
they
yeah.
felt wrong. So
Yeah,
then,
I'm-
okay, I
I'm-
feel
I'm
yeah,
fine
feel,
with that,
Feel
but-
for those 3
Right.
then.
But then it's like, okay, well, let's go ahead and go to
Let's
court now and
make
let's
it
get this
right.
over with.
Let's make
now.
it
Let's
right.
go
Because
ahead and get this
obviously,
figured out.
the other 30 or whatever just wanted it for money,
Yeah.
in a sense.
Are you
That's
paying if
dumb.
you're the Texans?
What?
If you're the Texans, are you going to settle with them people?
I'm not. I'm letting Deshaun handle this himself.
Nah, because they
If
were
I'm the
included in the
Texans.
suit.
No, like if they include
They
the
are.
Texans.
They're suing the Texans
That's
now,
what
but I'm
saying.
kind of like,
so you can't let Deshaun handle
It's
it
not-
too because y'all 2 separate entities.
but I'm still just like, hey, we set him up to have massages, not to have sex.
So you going to court then?
I would if I was the Texans.
Okay, that's what I was
I'm
asking.
sorry.
Like, are you going to settle?
Yeah.
Or are you
We-
like, nah, on principle, we got to go to court?
We traded or let go, whatever, I don't remember what happened with Deshaun. Did he get traded? He got traded. Yeah, he got traded. Yeah. We traded a top 7 QB in the league, a young future QB, because of this. Like, we're done with him.
Say top 3. Shit.
He led the league in passing yards the last year that he played. So it's like, I'm letting him settle this himself. You can sue me all you want, but we didn't do any of this sex. We wanted him to get massages, to get back on the field, improve his body.
Yeah, I'm like this. I'm going to court. Like, even if I knew y'all was giving happy endings, I'm like, yeah, I sent him there because I knew he was going to do a happy ending. That's your shit.
You want him to get the happy ending.
Yeah, like,
I want my player happy.
I want my quarterback happy. I didn't make you do nothing.
Smiling coming on the field.
You did everything you wanted to do, and you enjoyed it.
But when a boxer can't have sex before a game, so you let him have a massage before the game?
I don't know when he had the massages.
All right, anyway, so the last thing, I had a little funny little...
Still going, my boy?
Stop it. Last one. No, it's not. Okay. It's the NFL still. But Zach Wilson, he's been on social media all week. So he broke up with his girlfriend.
Damn.
And she's now dating his former wide receiver at BYU and current Washington Commanders wide receiver. And I guess former best friend, Dax Milne. And
Dax Milne.
Yeah.
Is he on a practice squad with the Commanders? I don't know this name.
I guess so. Or he's the last wide receiver on it.
I bet he dirty man.
So hold on. Sure. We getting to
it. I already can tell the way this is
going. Zach up there, you had to grow this penthouse.
They don't follow each other on social media anymore. So someone commented on the information on Twitter. So U Stadium released this information on Twitter. And someone commented on it, and they called her a homie hopper.
That's straight up.
Yeah.
Jersey chaser.
So Abigail was the ex-girlfriend of Zach Wilson.
You gonna put her name out there?
Yeah. Damn. She then replied to the comment and stated that Zach Wilson was sleeping with his mom's best friend.
I heard that.
And is the real homie hopper.
Oh.
Hey, 2 things can be true.
As this is alleged... Still, what are your thoughts?
How old is his mama's best friend?
Like, what she look like? What does mama's best friend look like?
So Zach Wilson was only 22.
Okay. That's
so
legal.
His mama is
probably like 40,
45.
How's their best friend? Like, whoa.
I don't know.
We ain't got no
around the same age, dude. But
I don't even know why we going there, bro. When I was like a senior in high school, so I'm like 16, 17. My mom's best friend was like 30 and fine.
Did she take advantage of you?
Then I would have let her. So, like...
You said, put my leg up right here?
Bro.
Teach you some things, huh?
Bro. So
you feel him?
I do.
So,
okay.
But do you think...
Maybe mom's best friend was dope.
Hey, whatever.
So do you think Dax was dirty macking?
Definitely.
Oh, so you think he whispered in her like, "Hey,
he probably told her."
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if he was dirty macking, but he damn sure
Zach was.
Told her.
Zach was at his mama friend house. He told me. He texted me like,
he's
"Hey,
like, hey, what y'all doing? I'm over here with Zach. It's me, him, and his mama friend.
Yeah,
but I don't know where he went. Him and his mama friend disappeared. I think they upstairs. But what you doing though?
He a hater.
So he broke.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely,
for sure.
Probably. I thought it was funny that they actually are the BYU Cougars.
Find a way for a dad joke.
So,
I would still be cool with the homie though. Like, yo, that's not my wife or no.
Well, allegedly they're not cool no more.
Not if he dirty Mac, you know.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Marion and Lil Fizz all over again.
Nah, like if my girl just hollered at you and then you smash, I'm like, that's cool. But like,
we just assuming he dirty
but
Mac.
you can't be like,
well, I guess it's not his wife.
Out here, because you with me while I'm doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Like, look, I got a video. Like,
you cannot do that. Then we not cool, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We assuming he dirty Mac him, but it could have just been that she was like, nah, I know you smashed your mom's friend.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then me and the
dude might have stuck up for him. Like, nah, Pam, he ain't fucking with Pam.
Possibly. But if he dirty Mac, we not cool no more.
So also, this kind of messed up Dax Milne with possible future in the NFL. Like, hey, he could have got on with Zach on the practice squad with the Jets if it doesn't work out with the Commanders. Like you say, he's probably like the 6th, 7th receiver on the Commanders.
Oh, I had to remember that the Commanders is the Washington team.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
You think they like arena football?
League. I'm like,
it do sound like an arena
what
football
the
team.
fuck?
I've been doing that too.
Is
You
that
gotta
just
start
because
going
you
to bed
tired or
this
because
time.
the sports rundown is boring?
Two things can be true.
All right, but that's all I had. Anything y'all want to add from sports this
what
week?
I see in
that you
sports
thought
this week?
maybe I missed?
I don't think I got none.
I hit all the topics.
I think
I did my job.
It's kind of dry right now. So.
I had a baseball topic. We'll talk about it next week.
But that's why I brought up the whole Zach Wilson thing. It is the off-season NFL, off-season NBA.
The NFL be back soon.
Y'all hate baseball.
Don't make excuses. Just do your job.
Don't training camp start like
I did
in
my
2
job.
weeks?
I know it'll be back
Yeah,
soon.
it's close.
I'm ready for football. I can't wait.
Yeah, buddy. Got a lot of bets I'm about to collect on.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
He said, yeah.
It's exciting time.
That's what I look like.
I mean, you could try. You gonna
I said,
try?
I got a lot of bets I'm going to collect on. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Me too. I got a lot of bets to collect on too. Right?
No, I don't.
But we got.
No, we ain't got nothing.
Oh, okay.
We could.
You
trying to bet?
Broncos Niners this year.
Yeah, we do. That's a game for sure.
Yeah, we can do that.
We could do a whole every flavor of Monaco on that game. I don't care.
We bet.
Hey, hold on. Are y'all betting on the Broncos Niners game?
It's in not Mile High, but what is it
I didn't
now?
ask where the location was, sir.
Invesco.
Are y'all betting on the game?
We gonna bet on the
talk
game.
about it.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
betting
bet-
every flavor of
we
Monaco?
betting on the game for real.
Yeah.
At least 2.
At least 2 Monacos.
We gonna work on that bet though.
So it went from 12 to 2.
It's not like
We'll
the
see.
Super Bowl.
It's
If it was
not,
Super
yeah.
Bowl.
If it was Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl. Yeah, okay.
Niners ain't making the Super Bowl.
We will be. I mean, we got Trey Lance starting. You know, what was Ben
Wait,
Roethlisberger?
is he the starter?
Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger went to the start. He went to the Super Bowl.
Wait, what happened to
As a
Jimmy?
rookie,
Did
right?
I forget that? Did Jimmy get traded?
Jimmy had shoulder surgery.
Oh, he did.
So he's at least out, but they're trying to trade him. The Seahawks look like the only suitors right now.
Seahawks said they rolled.
I think I did see that.
Yeah,
I
they're
did
looking
see
to
that.
trade him to Seattle. But they're kind of like, hey, you're a division rival. We need to up the ante.
I don't know why they care about that division rival shit. Like, if you trade him, obviously you don't think he can help you win. So why does it matter where he goes?
Because he's whatever 20-something million against the cap, and they're trying to get rid of him.
Yeah, but why do you care if it's a team in your division if you don't think he's good enough to help you win?
Well, you think he plays the 49ers defense every day in practice, so he kind of knows the schemes.
Doesn't matter. If he was that good, you keep him.
I mean, we got a number 3 pick of the draft ready to play.
Don't matter. I mean, Chiefs drafted quarterback number 3. They still play Mahomes.
Anyways, wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Nah, raw dog that shit.
Raw dog. We were the last 5 minutes. Raw dogging it.
Take us out of here.
Take us out here. I guess that's me. I got to do the outro and the intro.
got words of
I got to
wisdom?
do everything. I ain't got no words of wisdom.
Oh, you want a corner? You got a corner.
I ain't got a corner. You got a whole block.
I ain't got shit.
All right. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Tune in next week for your weekly recap, sports news and updates.
I'm gonna
Outta
need more
here.
energy next time. Bye, y'all.
Hey, I was live.